Yeah, I'm assuming most of you are likely aware by now, but two TV shows from Hulu got canceled very recently, like probably a couple of weeks ago or even earlier this month, which was quite a surprise for many. The first one I will mention is The Great, sort of like a period comedy drama, kind of exaggerated story. I never heard of it until recently, but I might have some details. Anyway, The Great is one of them, starring Elle Fanning. And the second one, which caught me by surprise, is How I Met Your Father, was canceled. Excuse me. That's a spinoff to How I Met Your Mother. That story with Ted Mosby and the gang, and like even How I Met Your Father had the captain. There was Robin Scherbatsky and Barney Stinson. It was good to see them. But this one, the main lead was the character of Sophie, played by Hilary Duff. So it was actually kind of disappointing that it got canceled after just 2 seasons. And now storylines that we saw at the end, like now they're completely unresolved. So I don't know, like it would have been nice to see a journey with like both of these shows. And look, we all know that it's been kind of, they can like at least try to compete with like the Netflix and the streaming entertainment field now. So, it's just, hopefully like a different network can pick them up. But I mean, so yeah, The Grey is like a period drama that did dare to be different. Tony McNamara, even known for like The Favorite as well, but like 18th century Russian court film with like some modern sensibility. Like looks like it's an old style comedy drama and with like modern take on the real. I don't know. I admit I didn't really watch it, but seemed to do well enough that it got like Emmy nominations. So that's kind of really weird. But I mean, like the rising cost of producing quality content was one of the reasons it got canceled, and also like facing fierce competition. So they had to just allocate their budget strategically, and that's just not fair. But I mean, like shows that are just underperforming, it's a way to just save some money and just, put the budget on more promising projects that can be streamed on Hulu. It's just business. Like if it's not working well, then anyway, whether it's commercially, if ratings are not good, critically, not getting any sort of social media buzz probably as well, maybe that might have been a factor. It makes sense, if it's not trending online or anything like that. So, it's just a constant battle of just trying to, attract and retain viewers, so, yeah. And of course, like creative differences one way or another get in the way of like how successful, a TV show can be, and even like maybe some sort of behind the scenes conflicts may have been a disrupting factor of How I Met Your Father. So that might have been one. And we all know that The Great is known for like it's this lavish settings, extravagant costumes, and with elaborate sets and so forth. So that all came at very high costs, even though it did get critically acclaimed. Its expenses did outweigh its viewership and profitability. So that's just something to just really take into consideration. You know what I mean? And also like How I Met Your Father, I love how similar to How I Met Your Mother with Kim Cattrall being the future version of Sophie, whereas like past Sophie, but also like, 2021, 22, 23 Sophie, played by Hilary Duff. And it's kind of sad I got canceled because like I've always found Hilary Duff to be like fun and bubbly, you know what I mean? Like I just like the characters that she portrays and the personalities and the humor she tries to show. So it was just nice to see cameos from past characters, you know what I mean? It's already hard enough for Hulu to do the best it can to compete against Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Shahid, Star Plays, and so forth, you know what I mean? So another cast member part of The Great is also Nicholas Hoult as well. And yeah, so that took place in Russia between 1762 and 1796. So I thought that was an interesting way, you know what I mean? It did win an Emmy for Outstanding Period Costumes in 2022. Also, the same year when Fanning and Holt did earn nominations for headlining the series. She got numerous accolades for her performance, including the SAG Critics' Choice, an Independent Spirit Award, and also 2 Golden Globe nominations. So, just to, I mean, look, it's really common. Like a bunch of shows that don't even last for like 5 seasons, like just get canceled, even though like, you know, it gets a cult following. Some people initially don't like it, but when it improves, people start to love it more, and just because of loyalty or just because they want to see improvement in the writing, in the dialogue, the storytelling, you know, character arcs, grow the characters, you know, make, you know, believable performances from actors as well. But I mean, look, some things are just not meant to last for a long time, and unfortunately, this was one of them.